Hello and welcome to this week's Mystic Moonstone Angel Card reading. This is being filmed on Easter Sunday, so a little bit late, but Easter greetings to you all. Okay, let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. The duration of this video is the 13th through to the 19th of April. First card we have is Archangel Uriel, and it's the Alchemy card, or I like to call it the Alchemist, because I always think these cards are about you, okay, about whoever I'm doing the reading for. And this is your time to be the alchemist, to take a base situation and turn it into solid gold. But we all know these are different times for us all. They're times where we're needing to actually draw on our inner selves and find strength and be creative and just find ways to sort of put the light back into our lives, you know. I mean, we have beautiful weather at the moment, so that helps, doesn't it, sort of thing. And there's lots of communication going on, you know, so just try and sort of focus on the positive things. Kind of focus on maybe, I want to say the base things, but they're not really base, they're the fundamentals. You know, having a roof over your head, having food on your table, you know, just being able to see that lovely sunshine. So just focus on all the positive things, and that will help to get those lovely vibes coming in and help to make you the alchemist, turning a base situation into solid gold. The angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Now that kind of goes with what I was just saying about reaching deep inside yourself, okay? Confidence, joy, happiness, it all starts on the inside. And I think now more than ever, you know, it's really a time to kind of see what inner resources you have. You know, and sort of apply them, you know. So stop putting yourself down, stop thinking just about the negative, stop letting fear, okay, drive the direction you go in. Instead, just be positive. Positivity is going to be the best thing, the best way through this anyway, so just keep lovely and positive. We have Archangel Ariel and we have the Earth card. Now when Archangel Ariel comes in, she brings with her the gifts of courage and confidence. And again, you know, these are things that we need right now. And, you know, the Earth is kind of benefiting from... Ooh, I'm dropping my cards everywhere. Okay, I'll have to give you those two. The Earth is benefiting from all of this, you know, pollution is down, you know, there is so much evidence of just how much the Earth itself is benefiting. So take that, you know, and take that as something to be joyous about amongst all this. Just take the joy out of that little thing. And also, if you can, think about... if you can hear banging, that's Mal. He's driving me mad in the garden. I was just about to say, if you can, get outside, and I don't mean going out miles away from home or anything else, but even if it's pottering around in the garden, if you've got a small balcony, a small yard, you know, if you can. If you can't, think about maybe doing some flowers in pots, things like that on the windowsills, you know, because it's just kind of open the windows, let the fresh air in. Just allow yourself to kind of have that little bit of time with nature, because just staying indoors all the time and not having that fresh air, then it does bring the energy down. Okay, now these two cards jumped out. We have the Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. I always say when abundance comes in, it's different for everybody. So I'm doing this reading for lots of different people, so it may be different for different groups of you. So for some, abundance is the literal finances coming in. Maybe if you've been worried about a financial situation, you may find that abundance kind of starts to come in this week. You start to get answers. For others, the abundance may be that you've been worried about somebody's health or worried about your own health, and there could be an abundance of health coming in, very important right now. For some, abundance can be joy. For others, it can be an abundance of spiritual awareness coming in. So, you know, really the abundance is what you are asking for, what you would find to be a wealth. You know, I always give the example, if you were on a desert island and you found a big chest of gold, it would actually be pointless having it unless you had food, unless you had water. So those other things will be worth more. And recently, as we've seen in some places, toilet roll has been seen as more, I don't know, more valuable than money, hasn't it, sort of thing. So so it's whatever you see at that time, whatever you feel to be worth, a wealth to you, is where the abundance card comes in. Okay, now we also have colour healing coming in here. Colour healing can come in many, many different forms. It can be, as I'm saying, about getting out in nature, letting all of the nature's colours surround you. It can be working with crystals. It can be Reiki. It can be, like I did last week, doing all the colour readings. You know, it can be working with colour. Spend some time. Think about the colours that are good for you. Think about what makes you feel good. And, you know, when we're indoors, it's very easy to forget that. So, you know, sometimes just wearing a colour, you know, I've worn yellow today because it's bright, it's made me feel more uplifted. You know, so think about the colours that you're surrounding yourself with. Think about the colours you're eating, that's also important. And think about your surroundings. Maybe this is a time you might decide you want to do a little bit of decorating if you've got the paint indoors, or you can order it online or whatever. You know, so think about that colour and think about how colour affects you in your day-to-day life. Okay, let's go to the end of the week. End of the week we have Archangel Israfel and we have music coming in. Again, I feel that all the things they're actually talking about, or all the things coming forward in the cards this week, are about upliftment. And I think that's really important about right now. And I think the sun's gone in, so if this has gone dull, Mal's going to be moaning at me because I didn't put the light on. But I didn't want artificial light. He's not going to understand that. He's not going to understand that at all. The editor. Oh, my cards keep jumping, but I'm not going to give you those because that was me dropping them. I know, that's me. Okay, that one is definitely dropping. We have the angel of communication. Communicate clearly, don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Okay. Now, when that's come underneath the music card, I would say that there will be some messages for some of you coming through in songs, so listen out for that. And you may even find spirit loved ones actually bringing messages through those songs. Also, you know, don't be afraid to communicate with others. You know, make sure you keep that communication going. I really feel that the communication is like music to people's ears. So I really think that that's quite important. You know, a nice way to let someone think you're thinking about them is actually to look up a song, YouTube or wherever, you know, whatever way you look it up, and send it to that person. I was thinking about you, and here's this song. Okay, because, you know, sometimes, you know, music can really evoke memories. And, you know, especially if you've got loved ones who are feeling a little bit isolated, or, you know, just missing being with you. It's really getting dull. Wait a minute, give me a minute, I'm just going to... There we are. Put the light on just in case, see, so I'm not that naughty. You know, so as I'm saying, with music, music can evoke so many lovely memories and lovely feelings. And you know, so it might be nice just to kind of, if you can, just sort of, you know, send a link to a song or put up a song on Facebook or something and say to somebody, yeah, I was thinking about you. This one made me think of you. Okay, so let's have a quick recap. We have Archangel Uriel at the beginning of the week. He's known as the light of God, so he's bringing the light in, he's shining a light. He's trying to sort of bring that nice light in around you guys. And you have the angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Doesn't matter if you're indoors, doesn't matter if you're feeling isolated, you still have that self-worth. You can still make a difference. Okay, whether it's talking to somebody, you know, whether it's sending a message to somebody, whatever it is, there is always something. Can you hear him because I'm hearing him shouting his head off out there, and he's out there on his own. Anyway, we go to we go to midweek. He's digging a hole, and I'm going to be filling it at this rate. We have Archangel Ariel. She's the angel of courage and confidence coming in, and she's bringing with her that lovely energy, and that lovely abundance is coming in. Okay, watch out for where colour comes in and how colour affects your life. Okay, so as I said, it can be what you're eating, what you're wearing, what you're surrounding yourself with, working with crystals, you know, anything like that will help. Then we go to the end of the week. I'm doing this really quickly before the next lot of shouting comes. And we have Archangel Israfel, and it's the card of music. So think about how music can uplift you. Think about how you know, it may be you just want to put the radio on and have a good old dance. You know, that will make you feel great. And then you have the angel communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. You know, sometimes when we're sort of away from our loved ones, it's almost like you're scared to say something, you're scared to say the wrong thing, and you know, and that's not the way. Just be yourself, you know, have family conferences, and you know, just kind of just be the same, you know, you can still carry on. And even if you're on lockdown with someone and you might really love that person, but at the same time when you're on lockdown, you know, it's human nature to kind of grate a little bit. And, you know, just tell them. If somebody's getting on your nerves, tell them, because they won't know unless you tell them. Okay, so just be honest with each other, keep that communication going. But of course, be honest with kindness and compassion and empathy. And realise that everybody is in the same situation. Everybody's feeling the same. And that kind of frustration. And everybody will have good days and bad days. Okay, so you need to take that all into account as well. But don't just let it fester. You know, if you feel something, say it. Give that other person a chance to do something about it. Okay, I think I've got to the end. I'm going to say stay safe. To you all. That got really tongue-tied then. You know, I've been saying it a lot, but for some reason I couldn't say it. Yes, so stay safe. Okay, we will get through this. There will be a light at the end of all this, and we will see the benefits of it when we actually step out into the light again, so to speak. Okay, so love and laughter to you all. Bye.